Lovely morning to all my kids. Children, today we are going to start with a new story, and the name of the story is Joy. So, gather up all your things that you need for the session, that is your storybook Joy. Yes, and a rough copy where you can write if there is something important. Alright, children, and before starting with the story, let's do some breathing exercise. Pick a comfortable place at home and sit straight, close your eyes and take a deep breath in through your nose and breathe out slowly through your mouth. Lovely. Do it again. Breathe in, breathe out. Beautiful. Again, breathe in, breathe out. Once more, breathe in and breathe out. Very good. Now that should settle you down for the session. And this is the word of the day. It is wonderful, and the meaning of the word is excellent, great, marvelous. Yes, something very good. Yes, so you can use this word to frame a sentence of your own if you like, and you can send the picture to your English teacher too. Alright? Okay. So here is the front page, the cover page of your storybook Joy. It is written by Pankaj Chaturvedi. You need to remember the name. Alright? Pankaj Chaturvedi. Okay? Along with the spelling. Okay? So here the story goes. Munni and Raju were flying a kite. Yes, they were flying a kite. Who were flying a kite? Munni and Raju. It had 3 colors, tricolor kite. The kite soared high in the sky. Soared means to rise up rapidly. To rise, keep flying upwards. Right? It got caught in a tree. So the kite got caught in a tree, in its branches, right? Then Munia tugged hard to get it out. So what did the girl do? She tried to pull it out of there, right? The string broke. The thread, the string that was attached to the kite, it broke. The kite was stuck in the tree. So Munia could not get the kite out of the tree, and the kite was still there. Then what happened? Raju got a bamboo pole. Bamboo pole is a wooden stick. He stood on his toes to try and reach the kite. He stood on his toes. That means he tried to get a little taller to reach the kite on the tree, right? Then what happened? But the bamboo pole just fell short. The bamboo pole or the stick was not long enough to reach the kite. So the kite was still on the tree. Then what happened? The kite did not budge. You can underline these words which you find a little difficult. The kite did not budge. Underline the word budge. Budge means to move. So the kite was not moving an inch, right? But many mangoes fell to the ground because of the bamboo, because the children tried to take out the kite from the tree. So because of that shaking and moving, many mangoes fell to the ground because of the bamboo stick, right? Sweet and sour ones, yummy, delicious mangoes, right? So what happened? Raju and Munia began to eat the mangoes. Slurp, the sound of eating, right? So they began to enjoy the mangoes. They were both happy now. So they were both happy to eat the mangoes. They were now not thinking about the kite anymore, because they found their joy, their happiness in the moment when they were eating the mangoes. So the joy means, the word joy means happiness. Yes? There came a strong gust of wind. So a blow of wind, right? The kite flew away. So the kite flew along with the wind, and it was finally out of the tree. Then what happened? A bird was giving flying lessons to her young chicks. A mother bird was giving flying lessons, that how to fly. Yes, like we learn a lot of things from our parents, right children? So that is how a bird was giving flying lessons to her small little birds. Yes, young chicks. The chicks were a little scared. Every time when we are doing a new thing, we feel scared, right? So in the same manner, the small little chicks were scared of flying. So what did the mother say? The mother bird said, "Don't worry, just grab the string of the kite." So the kite was flying nearby. So the mother bird said, "Don't worry, just hold the string which is flying nearby, so that it will give you some support and you will not be scared of flying anymore, and it will help you in learning also." Right children? Let's see what happens next. The little chicks held the string of the kite in their beaks. So the little chicks got hold of the string of the kite, and they started flying along with the kite. The flying lesson turned out to be fun. So when the chicks were scared of flying, finally they found their joy, they found their little happiness in flying with the kite. Yes children, wow. So what did they say? They said, "Wow, we are flying." They were really excited as they opened their beaks to twitter. Twitter means chirping sounds of little birds. Yes, that is called a twitter. You can underline the word twitter. So, wow, we are flying. As they opened their beaks to twitter, they let go of the string. So when they opened their mouth to make some sound, so the string got away. They flapped their little wings joyfully. So now, because the string got away, now they had to flap their own wings to keep flying. Yes, that is how they learned how to fly. And this lesson that their mother was trying to give them, that the mother was trying to teach them how to fly, they learned and they felt so happy. Yes, they found their joy. Very nice. Let's see what happened next. The kite gently floated down to the ground. So the kite flying out of the tree, then it went to the chicks, and then finally it floated down to the ground. A rabbit spotted the tri-colored kite. A rabbit spotted means a rabbit found that a kite is coming to the ground. He wanted to hold it in his paws. Paws means in its hands. Yes, so he wanted to hold it as soon as possible. Then what happened? But his claws tore the flimsy kite. Yes, it tore it down. The kite was destroyed. It was no more flying. Yes, tore the flimsy kite. You can underline the word flimsy. Flimsy means the kite was very thin and delicate. Yes, very soft. So the moment the rabbit touched it and it tried to take it in its paws, the claws of the rabbit, they tore the kite. Yes, the rabbit began to cry. Now the rabbit began to cry because the rabbit was really sad that he could not play, that he could not do anything with the kite that he found. Yes, then what happened? His mother said, "Don't cry, we'll turn the kite into something else." Yes, there is no need to cry. We can make something out of this torn kite. Yes, so what did they do? Mother rabbit made pretty buntings. You can underline the word buntings here. So what are buntings? Buntings are beautiful decorative items that are used for decoration, right? So she made pretty buntings with the kite and strung them on the doorway of her house. So it was looking really beautiful. The rabbit hopped with joy. Now these two, mother and the son, both of them, they found their joy in making a pretty bunting out of the torn kite. So that is how this kite delivered moments of joy to so many creatures, Munni and Raju, and then the bird, mother bird and its chicks, and then rabbit and the mother rabbit. Right, children? It's a beautiful story. You can read it out once again on your own and try to read it out loud so that it gives you some practice on reading. Right, children? So I hope you like this story. It is a beautiful story. If you don't understand anything, you can ask your English teacher. Okay? So here are some words from the story that you have to write in your notebook. Alright? The first word is soared. The kite soared high. Remember? So it means to rise rapidly. Grab means to hold tightly. Budge means to move. Twitter means sounds of birds chirping. Yes? We all love the twitter of birds, right? Flimsy, thin and delicate. Bunting, colorful, decorative item. So these are the word meaning that you have to write in your notebook. This will be your homework for today. So here are some appreciation badges for all your efforts that you all are putting in your studies, in your assignments and on your sessions. Thank you, children. And this is a picture which you can read later. It has all the good things that you should follow in your day-to-day life. Yes? Thank you, kids. Keep honest, be kind, be thankful and have joy. Yes? Find joy in little things in life. Yes? Thank you so much. Bye-bye. Have a